Hey everyone, it's Blake with FishBait. In this video, I'm going to walk through the new features in the Laserfiche Administration Hub that were released with the 2025 spring release. Let's take a look. Alright, so in the spring 2025 release of the Administration Hub, we have a couple of new features. Here you can see that I have the Administration Hub open. If you've looked at the Administration Hub before, this looks pretty normal. Nothing really different about this part. You will notice on the navigation pane though, we now have a diagram option to choose from. When you click on the diagram option, you can see that I have two servers here. It's showing my SQL server as well as my Laserfiche server. And this diagram doesn't really give you a good idea of how a larger system would look, but it should show you the concepts of what you would see. So I just clicked on the Laserfiche directory server, and you can see that once I do that, I get these arrows that are connecting to the different applications and also the different databases over on the right. What this is showing me is that the directory server is connected to these other applications in that database. If I click on Forms, right, I get something similar. It shows me the database that's connected to Forms, Laserfiche server, workflow, and web. So it's kind of a cool way to see how everything is connected. If I had multiple servers, we would see all those different servers connected here. Those are done by the Administration Hub agent installation pieces. So you would install the agent on each of the Laserfiche server machines, and those report everything back. It also connects up to directory server to get certain information as well. So that's the first new feature of the spring 2025 release. The other one is if we go into logs, all this looks about the same as what it was before as well. But you'll notice over in the top right, we now have a download button or an export button. And that export button will actually export different log files for you to then give to your solution provider or Laserfiche support, whoever it is that you need to get it to, so they can look at those. So that's really cool. You can come in and choose specific applications or specific, right? And we can come in, now that I selected directory server, it says export all event logs from the Laserfiche directory server on this server. Do you want to proceed? So you can kind of pick and choose what that's going to be. We can also do the same thing if we go over to the servers tab. We have an export button there as well. And this is very similar. It will export your different servers and give you the information about those servers. So if I actually export this file, let's go take a look at it. And it does export as a CSV file. And you can see it has all the information about the applications. And if I had multiple servers, you would see those here as well. But you can see it's giving me the Windows Server version, the build, the CPU information, RAM, drive space availability, the applications that are installed, the SQL instances that are connected to it. So we get all that information in a CSV file. Again, that's really useful if you do have a support case open, because they will usually ask for that information. So now you can just download or export this file and supply that to your solution provider or Laserfiche support if they're helping you troubleshoot some issues. So those are really the two new features of the spring 2025 release of the Administration Hub. Hopefully that gives you an idea of what's coming if you haven't upgraded, or what you have if you have upgraded. Hopefully you find it useful. If you like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, keep fishing.